Several theories have been confirmed in the first spoilers for One Piece chapter 1128. So let's dive into our theories and discuss everything that's been released so far. Let's get started right after the intro. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Before we jump into today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now let's get into it. The title of the chapter will be RPG. An interesting choice. I don't know if you've noticed, but some of the Straw Hats' outfits remind me of the old Dungeons & Dragons cartoon, with Nami as Diana, Luffy as Bobby, Sanji as Eric, and Zoro as Hank. With a title like RPG, could Oda be taking inspiration from that show to kick off the Elbaf arc? Now let's talk about the color spread, which shows the Straw Hats playing Quidditch from Harry Potter. Is this an homage from Oda to Harry Potter, or is it some classic Oda foreshadowing? I'm leaning toward the second option, and I think we'll soon understand why he chose to draw this cover. There's a dragon on the color spread too. Could this be foreshadowing something related to Dragon? We'll find out later on. Oh, and because of this cover, we won't have a cover story about Yamato this week. In the initial spoilers, we see that the Straw Hat crew arrives at what they believe is a giant village, but instead, they come face to face with normal-sized people, just ordinary humans. It seems like all the characters we saw in chapter 1127 weren't giants after all, they were just regular people. The entire kingdom is revealed to be an illusion, just a toy box inside a massive room. The giant who created this box is known as the Sun God. And here's where things take a big turn. Everything we saw, the whole kingdom, was just a toy box? That explains the Lego pieces. It's clear Oda was inspired by Gulliver's Travels here. But the most important part is the Sun God. It looks like he's just an Elbaf giant, maybe even a child, who traps normal-sized people that stumble upon this place. But how did this giant capture the Straw Hats? Could they have been lost while drunk, and the giant found them? I think this illusion mentioned in the spoilers isn't actually created by the giant, but is instead a hallucination from the Straw Hats who are still drunk on absinthe. I believe only the animals transforming are an illusion, not the location itself. Now about the Sun God, I think he's called that because he opens the toy box to play, which lets light shine into the box that had been dark when the lid was closed. That's probably why he's referred to as the Sun God. After they break through a wall, they find Chopper outside trying to escape. The chapter ends with the Straw Hats fleeing on the back of that giant cat while the Sun God chases them. That clue we got earlier about a monster with a sun-like face and people running away fits perfectly here. It seems the tree we saw wasn't Yggdrasil after all, just another toy tree created by this giant. So it looks like we have a mix of Gulliver's Travels and Dungeons & Dragons here. Keep in mind that this is likely less than 30% of the chapter. One of the leakers mentioned that this chapter would have a darker tone, and I think that part hasn't been revealed in the spoilers yet. Also, there won't be a break after this chapter, meaning we'll have another one next week. We should get more detailed spoilers throughout today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll have the full summary, and the chapter scans will be out on Thursday. One Piece chapter 1128 will officially release on October 6th. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks for watching. Let me know